So we've got one of the stringers cut with our simple jig. Now I need to cut the recesses out on this stringer, but I need to dismantle this and change the orientation of the angle. Sounds difficult, but it really isn't. Okay, let's get set up and get going again. Just double check on our angles. So I've reconfigured the jig to the opposite angle. Now it's always a little bit nerve-wracking when you do your first cut. You think, have I thought it through, even after doing it so many years? But sometimes you just got to go for it, and that's what we're about to do. It's a little bit more trickier, this one, because it's got a slight crown in it, and yeah, I have to level it up each cut. But never mind, we'll get going. Yep, that's it. It allows for a little bit of discrepancy in the width of these boards as well. By the time we glue it up and fix it, should be just perfect. Okay, we're going to make a shallow pass and then go a little bit deeper after that. Just in time, here comes the rain. Now, obviously I know they fit, but just want to double check on a few measurements. Next we cut the treads. If I use bolts, I can drill through here before the tread goes in, put the tread in, and then come the other side and start winding it in with a ratchet. Okay, I've got the bottom of the stringers attached, fixed into the woodwork. I'm going to cut the first tread, take it from there. Here goes. Sometimes you just have to clean up the opening. Okay, let's give this a go. Okay, we're in. Will it hold my weight? There's no fixings in there or anything. It's simply into the housing of the joint. Take the first step with me, why don't you? Yay! A few more to go. Yeah, it feels good. So I took the tread out, glued the housing, got it back into position. Now I'm just about to start bolting up the first tread. I'm going with these bolts, washer on the end, a little bit of lubricant, a ratchet. Slowly we'll get this bottom tread secured in place. It's always a little bit of trial and error when you're fabricating something from scratch. A few unknowns. So assembling this, on a workbench, lifting into place would be much easier, but it's just not possible for me in this situation. That is so solid. Well pleased with that. Right, I've got another one to get in here. It's a little bit time consuming because you have to wind them in by hand before you can get the ratchet on. But hey, this ain't a normal easy build. But I think at the end of it, that will look really nice. I've saved myself quite a lot of money and hopefully shared a few tips along the way. It's not all about chucking money at a project, is it? Sometimes you're not in a position to, and sometimes even if you are, you might not want to put all your money into a certain project. I think it's good to have the ability to do and carry out stuff, without breaking the bank. These ones should go in slightly easier because we're going to be clamping down to that set size, same as the bottom tread, all the way up. It tapers out at the top. I like to just dry fit it, get some measurements, make sure it's all where it should be before we glue. I do the same. Standing to one side with the stringers, just run me eye top to bottom until they both meet, and then they're running right. Let's just grab a bit of fresh air, have a walk around the garden and check in on these beautiful cows. Look at these. Hello. Ah, you're in this field today. They're lovely. Off they go. Some are very inquisitive. Some just do a runner. Oh, the weather's getting up a bit. Yeah, I do love seeing them out in the fields. Bad hair day today. Look at this lovely Acer. it doesn't seem to do much. It just holds in there every year. That wasn't me. But it's just so nice to see it still alive. Don't know whether it's in its ideal location. It's been planted probably 6 or 7 years now. It doesn't really grow any taller. I'm just happy to keep it going at the moment. Now every night after filming I've been coming out in the garden doing lots of strimming and weeding. It's quite a big job, but after the long winter it is nice to get outside and do a bit. Especially when the sun's out. And I've also recently purchased a little multi-gym just to try and keep in shape, keep those injuries at bay. There's quite a herd in the field at the moment. Very inquisitive. I do like those beige coloured ones. There's probably a few Jersey cows in here as well. Yeah, I can see a few. Okay, that's me little stroll around the garden, a bit of fresh air. Let's get back to that workplace and get my hat back on. Oh, that's it, got my hat back on now, bad hair day. It is nice to have just a 5-minute break walking around the garden. Oh. Right, okay. Let's get the next tread in. Now when it comes to glue, my preferred choice is Titebond. No, this is not a paid promotion, this is just good glue. A few people have asked about getting furniture upstairs. Well, there's no large furniture going up there. The bath's already up there. Anything else that's going up there will be sort of in pieces, and I'll make it up there. You know, there's not a great deal of room up there, so we shan't be having any huge wardrobes or anything. They'll be sort of tailor-made, bespoke. Just thinking to myself how much this simple run of stairs has cost. Probably about less than $100 or €100. You know, it really is substantial. It's quite thick timber. It's all pre-treated as well. Yeah, it is a little bit sort of rough to the touch, but put a bit of labour to it. Before you know it, you've got a nice staircase that will last for years, and it's the satisfaction of doing it yourself. I mean, with the space and the angles and everything, I had no choice really. I had to build it. I looked at lots of different options, spiral staircases, and they just didn't kind of work with the space. So that's why I decided to go ahead and build it. Okay, let's give that a try. Boy, does that feel solid. They're certainly pleasant enough to go up and down on, without a doubt. Look at that. Now you put some stairs in and it just makes it a whole lot easier. Looking forward to being able to go up there without holding on for dear life. Okay, that is it for this video. Join us again tomorrow when we continue on the stairs. Let's see where we can get to the top. Bye for now.